1847. It was originally a all-boys school. When they graduated from here, they'd be like doctors, lawyers, whatever. They would have that degree already. They didn't have to go to higher education. Then from there, it became. Oh, I'm sorry, Jade. I'm sorry. From there, it became a place for women that were displaced through the Civil War. Either sisters, wives, mothers, whoever didn't have their husbands or spouses or brothers, whoever was the main caretaker, if they got lost in the war, this was a place they could come. So this would have been all their bedrooms and all the schoolroom classrooms prior to that. Anything else you guys want to know? There is one particular person that is significant on this side that we do get sometimes.
Sure, yeah.
She was actually, you want to know about her?
Yes.
Okay, that was Elizabeth Stiles. She was born and raised in Ashtabula, which is only about 20 minutes from here. At 5 years old, she knew how to shoot. By the time she was 15 and 16, she actually had nursing skills and seamstress skills from her mother. In 1862, she got married and moved down to the Kansas-Missouri border. Her and her husband were both strong supporters of the Union, and back then you were either Union or you were Confederate. She was a big, like I said, a big supporter. Every day she would go out, she was a school teacher, and every day she'd go out and raise the flag. And they saw her do it, the Confederates, and they told her if she did it again, they were gonna kill her. She went ahead, did it again. Then the very next day, they saw her do it, followed her to her home, where they went and found Union soldiers, killed them, put on their uniforms, went back to her home at nightfall, knocked on the door. Her husband and her both opened the door. They shot him. He fell. Well, they said, "What are your politics?" That was the important part out. And they said Union, because they saw the Union soldiers. They shot him. He fell to the ground. Then they turned around, put the muzzle in his mouth, shot off his head right in front of her. She went to run out the back door. They went to shoot her. The leader said, "No, don't shoot her. She's too pretty to shoot." She got away, became an Army nurse. And during that time, she was actually getting information from the Confederates. And Abraham Lincoln himself found out about this, asked her to be a Union spy. She agreed, and she traveled to 17 other states with her granddaughter, Clara, at the time. And they posed as grandmother and granddaughter, and they were looking for the Confederates, looking for her Confederate father. She was so good at her job that she actually convinced them, they got caught, and she convinced them that she was working for them. Sent them back with ammunition, horse, food, all that. The reason she's so important to us is she actually—
Smart girl.
Yeah, she was, for that time, I always call her a BA. She lived the rest of her life here. 4 years she was here, she died here, and she's buried at the cemetery that's up the road, along with 92 other women who actually lived here and died here. And they're also buried at that cemetery up the road. It actually used to be our cemetery.
Yeah.
We owned 170 acres at one time, but now it's down to just what you see that
Is this one of her rooms right here?
We're not sure exactly which room. I actually did have
Okay.
where we were doing an EVP session, and they actually told us it's the room across from the dining room, but we don't know if that's for sure or not. But that's what we're going to dedicate, and we're going to dedicate one room to her.
Yeah, you got to pay attention to those because they're for real. You
Right.
know, so.
Yep.
Unless, of course, it's a demon, and then you're just getting told.
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
it happens to Eric a lot.
Yeah, have you heard?
No, it's my
Eric.
pal.
Eric's the one.
Yeah, sure.
Eric's down at the end of the hall down there doing something Eric-y. And there he goes. Okay.
Just go close it.
Okay, GoPro. Stop recording.